Today's prepared story is about Buddha's 40 wise saying. 1. If the problem can be solved, why worry? If the problem cannot be solved, worrying will do you no good. 2. It is better to travel well than to arrive. 3. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can, and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. 4. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again. 5. If you truly loved yourself, you could never hurt another. 6. True love is born from understanding. 7. There is nothing so disobedient as an undisciplined mind, and there is nothing so obedient as a disciplined mind. 8. As rain falls equally on the just and the unjust, do not burden your heart with judgment, but rain your kindness equally on all. 9. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. 10. Love is a gift of one's innermost soul to another so both can be whole. 11. The past is already gone. The future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live. 12. Even as a solid rock is unshaken by the wind, so are the wise unshaken by praise or blame. 13. Remembering a wrong is like carrying a burden on the mind. 14. Even death is not to be feared by one who has lived wisely. 15. There isn't enough darkness in all the world to snuff out the light of one little candle. 16. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. 17. Whatever precious jewel there is in the heavenly worlds, there is nothing comparable to one who is awakened. 18. Set your heart on doing good. Do it over and over again, and you will be filled with joy. 19. Happiness will never come to those who fail to appreciate what they already have. 20. Those who cling to perceptions and views wander the world, offending people. 21. If you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path. 22. Those who have failed to work toward the truth have missed the purpose of living. 23. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. 24. Avoid evil deeds as a man who loves life avoids poison. 25. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. 26. Should you find a wise critic to point out your faults, follow him as you would a guide to hidden treasure. 27. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. And what you imagine, you create. 28. Know well what leads you forward and what holds you back, and choose the path that leads to wisdom. 29. Your own self is your master, who else could be? With yourself well controlled, you gain a master very hard to find. 30. If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change. 31. One moment can change a day. One day can change a life, and one life can change the world. 32. Hatred does not cease through hatred at any time. Hatred ceases through love. This is an unalterable law. 33. It is a man's own mind, not his enemy or foe, that lures him to evil ways. 34. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you. 35. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. 36. To conquer oneself is a greater task than conquering others. 37. There is no fear for one whose mind is not filled with desires. 38. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. 39. Everything that has a beginning has an ending. Make your peace with that and all will be well. 40. Purity and impurity depend on oneself. No one can purify another. Thank you for watching the story. What was your favorite quote? I wish you peace in your future endeavors.